Primitive weaponry. You idiots still believe that old line. Let me tell you about primitive weaponry. Those Molleray idiots assumed the humans just had primitive weaponry. They went to war just a few years after the humans had emerged onto the galaxy, still happy, carefree, willing to be friends with anyone. They were just happy they weren't alone in the galaxy. And what did those Molleray pricks do? They waged a war against them. All their fancy shields and high-tech energy weapons, what did they do? Nothing. Their stupidity is all over Senti 4, Tau 7, Hatley 3, and every other battlefield they tried to beat the humans on. Human projectile weaponry tore through those fancy shields like a cutter through pullover plasteel, ripped them to pieces, and kept on moving. 40 years that stupid war went on, all because the Molleray couldn't swallow their pride and accept they were outmatched. That stupid king of theirs kept sending troops into battle until the day the citizens of his capital rose up and cut the bastard's head off on live vidcast. 63% of their population just dead in the span of a few decades. Humans freaked out at that, tried to send aid packages, relief bundles, all sorts of things, but the Molleray were having none of it. They're barely hanging on now, after what they did. But even with that showing, you dumb fucks couldn't leave well enough alone. Trillium warships, best in their field. Their government had long since been eyeing some pieces of Molleray territory, now in the hands of the humans. They saw a chance and they went for it, and the humans responded in kind. Oh, but it's fine. We just won't fight them on the ground. Their starships will be easily defeated by our centuries of engineering. Yeah? How did that work out? Centuries of engineering doesn't mean shit when a nuclear warhead smashes through your energy shields right into your warp drive. Took those idiots in government 25 years to finally admit their mistake, finally stop writing off all the loss of life as mere lucky shots or narrow victories. My wife and child died on one of those ships, serving together as part of a foreign-led crew. I can't even be mad at the humans, because you fucks kept poking them until they had to respond. And even when the council finally saw the light after 65 straight years of warfare, and issued a decree that the humans were not to be warred against due to the immense loss of life that came from it, you absolute fucks just didn't listen. You kept pushing them, kept attacking them, and where are we now? The Fjotta are burning on their glass worlds, the Greel are almost extinct thanks to their bioweapons they themselves unleashed, which got turned right back on them. And even the Vray stopped their war after the humans sent their sun supernova. On and on, you idiots all kept pushing them, thinking that for sure this time they could be beaten, that their primitive weaponry couldn't win. And now what? Now they're coming here. You fucks took one of the most pleasant and friendly races the galaxy has seen, and warred with them so much is all they know. It's been 80 years. Most of their people who remember the times of peace are dead by wars, accident or old age. All they know is war, and that's on you. Primitive weaponry indeed. Maybe I'm just living up to the Stendhal stereotype of loving dark humour, or maybe it's just funny, but I cannot help but laugh my arse off at all this. They're coming here, as you idiots egged on everyone who made them do it. I'm going to throw myself out of the airlock. I'd rather go out on my own terms than face the humans and their primitive weaponry. With that, the old Sendar slammed his cup down and stomped off, laughing and repeating the phrase, primitive weaponry, in a mocking tone as he left. The bar was quiet, watching him go, thinking to themselves. The only sounds came later, as people got up to follow his example.